How's it going, everybody? And we are back with another beatbox reaction video. And today we have two more videos in one here, both of them on the June Beatbox YouTube channel, and two of them are the same concept, except one of them is going to be a tag team cover of previous tag teams that we've heard of in the past, and is going to be another solo cover of June himself here. A bunch of different artists that he can pretty much copy in terms of the beatboxing. I did a reaction of one of these videos of him a few days ago actually on my channel, so if you're not familiar with that, definitely go and check that video out. I really enjoyed that, and we have two more of those concepts here in this video today. So the tag team, I don't really know who his partner is here. I don't recognize him by his face, and the name is in Japanese, unfortunately, so I can't read that. But hopefully he will say that, and potentially in English, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. But if you guys know who that is, definitely feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. And yeah, so based on the thumbnails, it does have some names that we're going to see here in the video. In the tag team, it's going to be Oni-chan, Rogue Wave, Rofu, along those lines. It's a fairly short video, so there's not going to be too many there, but apparently someone told me in the comments that this video is pretty crazy, so based on the other video of June, I would believe that 100%. He's very good at what he does in terms of copying beatboxers. So yeah, the tag team element in the mix, and it should be absolutely insane, I think. And when it comes to the solo, it's just a bunch of other artists that we've heard from him in the other video he did, but some new names there for sure. So looking forward to these videos. I really enjoy this kind of concept, and I just love beatboxing in general. So without further ado, guys, let's get right to the video.
どうもビートボクサーのじゅんです。
どう
もビートボクサーの知念ボーイです。
知念さんが来ていただきました。2人いるということはですね、インスタグラムの方でまたビートボクサーカバー、今日はタッグチームでございます。それで募集したのでタッグチームカバーの方早速やっていこうと思います。
レッツゴー。ビーボーボビビ。
Oh yeah.
People, boom. Orange and pink.
Oh, nice.
We joke like this.
Oh,
they didn't even try the laser.
いっせーの、はぁ感じいいね。トゥトゥトゥ。あれ？トゥトゥトゥ。
Wow. Old school.
Okay, switch. Why is daddy at the time massage? Daddy at the time massage. And why is daddy at the fame massage? Daddy at the time massage. Why is daddy at the time massage? Daddy at the fame massage. Why is daddy at the fame massage? Daddy at the.
これいいんじゃん。
We go. Hey! Hey!
My
むずい
God.
ね。
はい、とまあ、今日はこんな感じです。
おい、
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
カバーした方々の、SNS 貼っておきます。そして、知念さんも貼っておきます。
どうも、ニュースクロの知念です。
Twitter、Instagram、YouTube 全部貼ってるので、ぜひ登録を。
Okay, guys, so that was the tag team version of the covers. We found out the other beatboxer's name, Shinen. I'm not sure if these guys are actually tag team partners in real life. It seems like they had a little bit more chemistry than I thought they would, so that leads me to believe that potentially they are tag team partners in an actual beatboxing event in the actual beatbox scene. So yeah, a lot of the teams here that they covered, I pretty much knew every single team that they covered there. We're spoiled a little bit in terms of the thumbnail there. There was a list of names there that they were doing, and all of them were there. Plus there was more, but every single other person they added in, aside from what was on the thumbnail, I knew all of them. And yeah, overall, I think they did a very, very good job. Some stood out a little bit more than others, obviously. I love their attempt at the Rogue Wave round that we heard them do at the Grand Beatbox Battle recently. I think they did it against Rofu, actually. Their second round against Rofu, they ended up winning that battle. And yeah, they did a very solid job. Man, it's pretty crazy. And they also did some old school stuff like Kikikan and Daichi. I haven't heard those guys in a very long time. And also they pulled out the Cape, the Wiggle track that they did, I think back in like 2018, even probably earlier in 2018, but I know they did it at the World Beatbox Championships in 2018. Further elimination, I'm pretty sure they got through with that. It actually might have been 2015. It was around that era, probably 2018 actually, but yeah, I've really enjoyed that video. Definitely got, in terms, a little bit what I expected in terms of the names that we've heard, but the ones that we didn't hear, a little bit surprised, but I knew all of them anyway, so very solid job. It's crazy. These guys look very young, and the fact that they're so good and they work so well together leads me to believe they probably have a very bright future ahead of them in the beatbox scene. So yeah, anyway guys, we have one more video here. It's going to be Jun solo doing covers. We already seen him do a video like this in the past, a few days ago, that I uploaded on my YouTube channel, and we're going to watch him do it again because it was so fun to listen to. So very curious to see if he adds any new names there, probably ones that we haven't heard of yet. So without further ado guys, let's get into the next video.
どうもビートボクサーのジュンです。ビートボックスカバー第2弾。今日はですね、ビートボクサーカバー第2弾の方やっていこうと思います。1弾がすごく好評だったので、2弾まだですかと言われ続けた人生、今日やります。さあ、それでは早速やっていきましょう。You wanna Life is tough. Anymore.
I remember this beat. Ah. I haven't heard Big Man in a long time. That was really good. Haven't heard of this guy before.
Activation combat mode.
Not sure of this guy either. Actually, no. I heard this guy. Yeah. Yeah, Yomari had a like crazy sick wild card for a competition that I reacted to earlier, and I really enjoyed his wild card. Absolutely crazy.
れた今いい時間久々のいい時間訪れた今いい時間もしかして今いい時間
Hold on, guys. That's better. Man, shows a name I haven't heard in a very long time either. Like, he was huge in the scene like 4 or 5 years ago. And I had an iconic battle with Napalm, I'm pretty sure, back in like 2018.
はい、今日はこんな感じでしょうか。本日も見てくれてありがとうございます。またですね、第3弾、この第2弾が好評でしたら、やろうかなと思っております。ぜひ第3弾がありましたらよろしくお願いします。
Okay guys, so that was June again with another cover video, a solo cover video of all these different kind of beatboxers that we see in the scene today. So yeah, this one was absolutely crazy. A lot of different names here, some overlapping names that we saw in his previous video, but I enjoyed this one just as much as I enjoyed the last one. It's pretty crazy listening to this guy like copy other beatboxers because a lot of the times he's so incredibly accurate. So if you didn't see his face doing these covers and you just heard the music itself, you'd actually probably think it's the original artist doing it, but no, it's actually someone else completely different. And yeah, it's absolutely crazy, carrying over exactly from the other video. So talented. I don't know how old this guy is, I keep saying that, but like these younger beatboxers that's coming up in the scene today, they're so talented and it seems like so effortless and flawless to perform stuff like this that all these other beatboxers originally took years to get to that point, and these guys are just coming out of nowhere and just doing pretty much exactly what the other people are doing now in the scene today. Absolutely crazy. Like the level at such a young age is absolutely mind-blowing, I think. But it just comes naturally, I think, with like a bunch of things, not just strictly in beatboxing, but you look at that same kind of concept in other areas of entertainment. Is a lot of the same kind of stuff, right? Like people are just listening to people who came before them and kind of like mimicking and learning their styles overall, and this is the kind of things that you get today. It's like such immense skill at such a younger age. It's pretty crazy, but really enjoyed this video, guys. Becoming a pretty big fan of June, obviously. Looking forward to potentially more beatbox copying videos that he has in the future. Not really sure who else he can do. Actually, there's a few names, I think, especially with his lip rolls. There's one artist in particular I think he can do very, very well, potentially so. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to check out June's beatboxing channel. It'll be a link in the description, and I will see you guys in the next beatbox reaction video.